Hi, hello everyone. It is Pip here from queenpipcards.com. Hello, welcome. It's my Moody Monday pick-me-up video for you today. And today, and all week in fact, we are focusing on this lovely stamp set here. This is called Above the Clouds. It is a bundle, so you can bundle the stamp set with the punch, okay, which is fabulous. And the bundle is only £33.25, which is a pretty good bargain really when you think about it, and you get a full stamp set. Stamp set's got 19 images in it and a punch. So today I'm going to do quite a quick video, I think. I like this stamp set. I think I was probably one of the only ones in the team to buy this stamp set, and it was because really I like the idea of being able to do simple stamping on the go when you're out and about doing a little bit of stamping, but you can always step it up. So here you can see it's been stepped up with some this is some heat embossing on it, and then here they've actually cut out the clouds and raised it all up, so you can make it as fancy or as simple as you like. But when I saw this stamp set and then I saw the Perennial Essence papers, my first thought was that I should combine them, and it might not be your first thought to combine these papers together, because these are flowers, and you're like, well, okay Pip, but they're flowers, so beautiful, but how are you going to turn that into something with balloons, because they're big flowers. And you'd be right, they are big flowers, but when you turn them over, then you get a whole different set of papers. And it was these two that I was immediately attracted to, because this to me looks like a Milky Way, and this, even though it's got flowers on it, it looks to me like a night sky. And so I immediately thought of balloons at night when I saw this. That's just the way my brain works, folks, okay? So it's a bit weird, I know, but but that's the way my brain works. So I thought balloons and a night sky. So put those aside for a second because we don't need to see them anymore. So I came up with this card, okay, which is, hello, oh look, I've got loads of comments all of a sudden pop up. Okay, so hi Carol, hi Linda, nice to see you here. Happy Monday indeed. We're making it happy with a bit of crafting. So yes, so this was the card that I came up with. So you can see this beautiful paper here at the background, and the ribbon across the side, the bottom of it, and then the balloons in the gorgeous colours, which even though they're not the colours designated in this card pack, I just think they go nicely with it. And it's all about let your dreams soar, so dreams, nighttime, that's how my brain works, that's how it kind of comes together. So this is the card that we're going to be making today, and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to do these little baskets and stuff, and how to stamp this stamp. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. And if you do, you know what to do. Oh, sorry, that was a bit loud. Just put my catalogue on the floor. Likes and clicks and thanks and hugs and smiles and hearts and all those kind of things are always welcome. You will need your pierce mat, okay, because these are photopolymer stamps, and this central one is a big clear central one like this, so it's a big stamp with a big image. Now it is designed to be watercolory. Watercolory means that it's not even. Okay, it has texture to it. It what you and I might call blotchy, but that's the way it's supposed to be, okay, because it does actually give you that kind of 3D image. So when you get a stamp set that's like this, that has a large surface area, you can generally tell if you look at the stamp itself that there are patches on it that are less they're less edged or crisp. They've got less what's the word I'm looking for, detail on them, and that generally means that that's where it's a lighter patch, and that means that it is supposed to come out like that. So we're using two of the new colours today. In fact, everything on this card is new. I like it very much. I hadn't realised that until now. So we're using two of these colours. You can see they've been used at class, so they're grubby. But that's okay, just means that they're loved. So this is Seaside Spray, which I keep trying to call sea foam, sea something or other, sea what's it, okay, That's a bit bright. Let's turn you down just a smidgy. So Seaside Spray, and then this is Pretty Peacock. And again, you can't really see the colours perfectly on my laptop, but I'm going with it. I don't care anymore. We're just going to go. In real life, they are gorgeous. So we're going to use those two colours. Hey, afternoon, Jackie. How are you? Nice to have you join us today. So yes, so we're going to use Seaside Spray, Pretty Peacock, and then this ribbon. This ribbon is the new. Oh, I've got everything out in a packet. Let me get that out. This ribbon is delightful. It's the organza striped ribbon, and you can see it's got that stripe in it. It's soft. You can tie beautiful bows with it. But my customers were quite happy that I didn't get them to tie bows with it, because for some reason people don't like tying bows, but they're so easy. Anyway, so yes, so ribbon, nice, that's new. And then we've got these new spotty bits up here. I don't know if you can see those. These are these, which, as you can see, I've chopped up and used quite a few of them. There's some missing from either side, but these are the new 2019 to 21 in colour faceted joints. No, not faceted joints. That's what you've got in your body. Faceted dots. That's what these are. Oh dear, there's always one. So yes, so you've got terracotta tile, Seaside Spray. Is that right? Yep. Seaside Spray, Rococo Rose, Purple Posy, and Pretty Peacock. So they're the 5 new colours, and they are lovely colours, really nice. So let me show you some tips and some tricks to use this balloon, because no, you're not going to see that there. I'm going to put that there so you can still see the card at the same time, because there are some things that you can do to make your life easier when you stamp it and when you punch it. So I've punched out a piece of Whisper White cardstock first of all. The faceted joints. Carol's just playing faceted joints. Haha, I think of plumbing. Yes, exactly. I don't know what I was thinking of. Sean's been talking about his job too much the weekend. But yes, so I punched out a piece of Whisper White cardstock, just a scrap of Whisper White cardstock here, so that you can see how this punches. All right. So you can see it punches this little pennant piece, which you could punch lots of different colours and form a pennant if you wanted to. And it also punches this, which is the basket shape. Okay. And the basket and the stamps are 2-step. So you have a basket and then you have an infill. Okay. Now, the balloon itself, you have 2 shapes. Okay. And then a filler. So you have this one. Let's put these on the white cardstock, it's easier to see. So, is it? Maybe not, who knows, sort of. So you have this one, which has got little designs at the top and then an empty hole in the middle. This one, which has got the lines going all the way down and across the top. And then this one, which is your filler. So I'm just going to show you a few of these. If you wanted to try and just stamp randomly, not randomly, what's the word I'm looking for? If you wanted to try and stamp your balloon and then try and stamp your basket, you'd be hard pressed to work out exactly where you wanted it to go. But if you put your this template, that's the word I'm looking for, over here, then you can see where you've stamped the balloon and see where it's going to punch, and then you just line up through the hole, and then you know it's going to punch out your little basket perfectly. Okay, so that's just a little tip for that. So that's the first one. Then we're going to do this one. And actually Stampin' Up have done a really good video showing this too, so you don't just have to listen to me. Now you do have to make sure that when you're stamping, again this is where this comes in, that you're not going to punch out what you've just stamped. Okay, just remember that. So then we're going to go back in, we're going to pop this in, and I find it easier to stamp the outline first, but you can of course, if you wish, stamp the inside, you know, the what's the word I'm looking for? The infill. You can stamp the infill first if you want to. Now we're going to do 2 of these. So I know I need to come roughly about here. And then this, oh, that didn't stamp very well. I must have not inked that up properly. Let's do that again. I mean, I could probably live with it, but let's not, because I don't have to. It's only a bit of cardstock. I can stamp it again. There we go. So how's everybody been? How's your weekend been? Did you do anything fun? I did a lot of designing over the weekend. That one's going to be a little bit wonky. If it's going to be a little bit wonky, you can always punch one out and do it that way. So you can always do another one separately. But I thought I would show you how to do that. It's probably because of my angle where I am. Okay, so that's the pretty peacock done for now, because I will stamp the inside first before I come back and stamp the words. So yeah, this weekend, what have we done this weekend? We went to see Dark Phoenix yesterday. I have to say, not that impressed. I mean, it was okay as a film. Xander did a great job of being the Phoenix, but yeah, I don't know, there was just continuity problems for me. I'm a bit of a fan of, if you're going to do films before and after other films that have already been around, then you kind of need to make sure that the films match up with what you've said in the other films. So, you know. Oh, Carol said she played with the Dino Raw set and that photos are to come. Excellent. That's good. I haven't got that set, Carol, so I'd be very interested to see those. See what you make with them. I'd love to see what you make with those. Okay, so see, I'm just literally lining this up. It doesn't have to be perfect. The closer you can get to the paper before you actually put it down, and that just comes with practice. Okay, that's not something I expect a new person to have straight away. It definitely comes with practice, but the closer you can get to the paper before you put your ink actually on, your stamp actually on the paper, the better you'll get with your lining up. If you try and line it up here, you haven't got much chance to get that right, because you can see even with the camera that you're off. But if you can come down lower, I put my little fingers down and sort of rest them on the bottom of the block and then help it kind of ease down. So gently, 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 and then stamp. So that's how I do it. Other people probably do it different ways. And I'm a little bit off here, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Then we're going to go back in and do the same with the little baskets. And I'm just going to turn these because it's easier if you're doing it straight on. And these ones are only diddy, so they're quite quick. You see that gorgeous blue? Can you see that? Actually, you can see that gorgeous blue. Blues show up well actually on my camera. So that's good. Yeah, so we saw Dark Phoenix, and what else do? I've been designing all weekend. I've got so much coming up this week. I've got team training all day on Saturday, so there was 6 projects designed for that. And then I have Simply Stylish card class on Sunday, so that's another 5 projects designed for that. So yeah, busy week really designing. Oh, plus my blends club. I was designing for my blends club, which is closed for this month, but you can come in, get into it next month. That's going well. Right, so then you're just going to fit this. See how perfectly that sentiment just fits right in there with the balloon. Look at that. Almost like it was made to. Oh yes, it was. So there we go. So now comes the punchy bit, so we don't need that anymore. But yeah, so I've been just busy designing, and then lots and lots of stuff to try and catch up on things that I'm going to be doing, because obviously I'm going to be away for, it works out about 10 days I'm away for, because Sean and I have got some time off before and after. 1 to get ready and 2 to recover. Not that we need to recover from the cruise as such, but just get ourselves back into the, oh, we've got to go back to work mode. Yeah, that basket's just a little bit off. That was me chatting too much. I'll do another one. There we go. So if it's a little bit off, don't try and force it, just do another one. It's easy enough done. Okay, but this one, yeah, this one's much better. Look at that. Look at that. Lovely. See that? See how nice and lined up that is? There we go. And if you want, you can always trim them. You don't have to leave the gap the same size that they have, that Stampin' Up have designed it. Obviously, they've had to do it so that it's close enough to fit in the punch. Yeah, see, that one's a bit crooked too, but far enough away so it doesn't chew up the cardstock in between. So let's just do that. So for me, because I'm me, and I'm a little bit anal about stuff like this, then I just come in and trim these. So literally down one side. Oh, whoops, we'll take that off in a second. God, I need to cut my nails. My nails are way too long. There we go, like that. For little things like that, they're way too long. And my hair's too long, getting that cut this afternoon. It's all go. And no, I'm not putting in new colours yet. New colours go in the week before the cruise. So they're all nice and bright for when I'm on board so that people can find me. Because, you know, that is how people find me. There's the coloured hair. There we go. See, now I'm actually even going to recover this one, which was a bit dodgy, just by doing a bit of trimming. Oops. Yeah, definitely need to cut nails. So, you know, nothing is lost, as it were, if you don't mind doing a little bit. I just prefer a little less white in my balloons, especially on my night sky. Okay, so we get rid of those pieces. See, look, and then our balloons are ready. And then it's just a question of putting together the card. Hello, Ruth. Nice of you to join us here today. So what do we think so far? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Do you like the new colours? Do you like the new Seaside Spray and Pretty Peacock? Please do, you know, thumb up and thumb down and hearts and all that kind of stuff, because it actually helps Facebook think that I'm interesting, which, you know, maybe I'm not, but I hope I am. There we go. Thank you very much. So what I did on this card was I actually made them cut up. That was very mean. This was one of my launch classes cards, and I made them cut up the designer series paper, the same one, which is pink on the back. However, you could also do what I'm doing here, which is just to cut some petal pink and cardstock and just cut that up. Oh, but before I put that down, ribbon. Did you see I nearly made it? Nearly made that mistake. Now the question now is, do you want the flowers going up or do you want the flowers going down? Because it is a nighttime. No, I think it has to go the other way. Has to go the other way. Good colours and love the night sky. Thank you, Carol. Just came to me in a flash. I have these occasional moments of inspiration. I almost shock myself sometimes. There we go. But I do think sometimes your brain just picks up on things that you don't necessarily see in your conscious mind. And if you just listen to it a little bit, then you get some great ideas. Now, the good thing is that generally you can position your balloons to cover up the flowers. Sounds a bit sad, really, but you do need to have them sort of spaced so that you can pop that one in the center. And then this one we're going to put up on dimensionals. So these are the ones we're going to glue down. And what I like is it gives it a little bit of a curve, actually, that punch, but we're not going to utilize the curve too much. Put that one down there. I think I did these ones a bit lower down, but I like it up here. Yes, I think flowers going up is definitely how it has to be. It's almost like they're drifting off. And if you're going to cover most of them up anyway, it doesn't matter. So, there we go. I'll put this one over here. And that's the nice thing, having a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, then that one can go in the middle. Oh, it's not going to overlap quite so much. No, that's okay. That's okay. Right, then we'll put the little baskets underneath. Careful how you say that. Little baskets underneath. Oh, come on. There we go. This is where having long nails is actually quite handy. Pop those down there. And I'm sticking these flat because obviously I'm going to put the ribbon over it. So there's a reason, just in case you were wondering. Isn't it pretty? These papers just, I think they're just inspiring on their own, really. And you can do so much with just the papers, almost as they are, without any. You don't really need to have too much embellishment going on. Right. So now I'm going to put the ribbon on because that's the next most sensible thing to do. Oh no, I've forgotten. I moved my... Okay, don't look at this. I'm using my old fast fuse, which I still have some. But you're ignoring that. It's because my snail's in my other box, my other bag, because I took it to Hobbycraft when I was there doing my stint of demonstrating there, which went really well. I have to say, I enjoyed that. Now, no, I want that a little higher. There we go. So we're going to pop that up there. Make sure it's straight. There we go. Lovely. And then just trim that off. There we go. Jenny's joined us, and Sheila. Hello, Sheila, you found us live. Well done. And hello, Jenny. Good morning. Well, good afternoon now, isn't it? Because it's my afternoon pick-me-up. I hope you're all having a good day. There we go. Oops, that's a little crooked. There we go. Right, so now I'm going to post this on here. What did I make at Hobbycraft? Cards, generally. I made a home decor piece, which I'm going to save and show you on a blog at some point. It's waiting for me to photograph it at the moment. But I had a good time. Next month they're starting their Christmas stuff. I know, Christmas in July. Lovely. And you know how much I like Christmas. So I might do a bit of Christmas next month. Who knows? Who knows? There we go. I might actually have some Christmas stuff, of course, because I'll have been on my trip. Yay! I love going on the trips. Right, okay. So there we go. Now we're going to just pop this up and up on here. And of course, I only managed to go to the trips because of you wonderful people. So please know that I love going, and thank you so much for helping me. So much. And you know, you're going to do it again for me. I'm so close, I can almost smell the pineapples and the hulas. So, and what are those things that they put around your necks? The lays or whatever. Yeah, I'm so close to getting Maui for next year. So thank you again for just being amazing customers and amazing teamies. Because without you, I couldn't do that. I mean, I love what I do. So I love doing all this for you guys, but you know, I do want you to know that I really appreciate what I get back from Stampin' Up because of all of you. Stampin' Up is an awesome company to work with. Oops. There we go. So then just the mini dimensional fits perfectly on that little basket. Yay! There we go. Hey! Oh, Donna's in Glasgow. Hello. And it's sunny up there. Well, lucky you, because it's a bit grey and miserable down here. So, oh, nice to have you on here today. Everyone's on here today. It's great. We're having a good old natter. Excellent. So there we go. So then all I have to do to finish that off is my little Seaside Spray Gems. Faceted dots, not joints, dots. Okay. So I'm going to pop a large one. I put a large one up here last time. Maybe I'll put it up here. No, I like it on here. It just fits nicely in that, but it's very gluey. Fits nicely in that sort of circular piece there. And then I think I did, was that a large or a small? It was a small. Oops. Come back, come back. I've lost it. Oh, now I've got it on my finger. Should have done the other side of my tool thing. There we go. The little one fits in perfectly just there. Look at that. Do we like? I like. So if you like this, please do comment, like, do vote, whatever you do, thumbs up and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to send out one of these cards to somebody. I'm going to do some, what do they call it? Candy, blog candy giveaway. So top tips are, make yourself a little template so that you can stamp 3. Okay. Carol's given me a big thumbs up. Well done. Thank you. So yes, so make yourself a little template. Always use your pierce mat because that helps you get the right pressure and means you don't have anything gaps missing. And you know, do your outline and then your insides. That's what I do. Oh look, I've got loves and everything going on now. Thank you very much. Jenny, hey, hi Pip, hi Carol. Sun is out here and it's a lovely card. Oh, thank you. Well, Jenny, you're only up the road, so it's still looking very white cloudy out here. Maybe we'll get sun in a bit. That would be good. Okay, so yeah, templates are cool. Templates are really good, and there is a good video as well that shows you even more stuff from Stampin' Up. But if you liked my nighttime, there's I'll put all the bits and pieces. Obviously you'll have this video. I didn't do the measurements for you, did I? Let me do that. So normal size card base. You can do it book fold, you don't have to do it 10-fold like I do, that's up to you. This piece is 14.4 by 10, that's your petal pink, and then the top is 13.9 by 9.5. And then I found that if you cut a strip of Whisper White cardstock 7 centimeters deep, that gives you a perfect alignment for your balloons. You get lots of, I mean, you could cut it at 6.5, but that's being a bit stingy. So 7 centimeters is what I think. Oh, Carol says, make the most of the day. Tomorrow's going to be pants. Oh, is it, Carol? Oh, that's a shame. Well, the good news is tomorrow is all about prepping for class. So my friend Jenny is coming tomorrow, and we are going to be prepping, although hopefully we're also going out for lunch with her friend, which I haven't seen. I ran into at the doctor's the other day. Isn't that always the way? You run into somebody when you're out and about. We were just chatting away, and then the doctor called me in, and I was like, oh, sorry, I was just chatting to a friend. So hopefully we're going to go out for lunch tomorrow as well. So there you go. So every time you cut this paper, it will be slightly different because the big sheets are all different. They're all kind of mottled all over. So it will look different if you made 6 or 12 of these, but you could get 12 out of a single sheet. So that's always a good thing to know. No, you can't. You can get 6 out of a single sheet. You can get 12 out of a pack because you've got 2 sheets. But yeah, it's a lovely, I think I really like this. It's my favourite out of all the cards we did at my launch day. So yeah, I hope you've liked it too. Well, that's about it really. It's kind of a wrap for my Moody Monday Pick Me Up video. Very quick one today, which is, you know, you might be happy about that. Oh, Sheila's saying, I like that. Just thinking what to order. I like the balloon punch. Yes, the balloon punch is pretty cool. And you know, you can make petals out of the balloon leaf here. That just so that people don't think I'm nuts. If you do one of these and then you do another one, I haven't got enough cardstock. I have to do another bit of cardstock. Here we go. I cut myself some spare. So you can do lots and lots of these, just the balloon. You don't need anything else, and they turn into petals. So you'll get the idea. Hang on, let me just get rid of all that. So what you do is you just curl them like this. Here's the seat. I thought I'd finished, but now you've given me another idea to keep going. And then, and you can obviously sponge the edges. And can you see how it's going? So you can just curl these up, and then you can put them, and you can form big flowers with them, or you could make them slightly smaller if you overlap them a bit more. So it's like just half a flower. Isn't that amazing? All from a balloon punch. Who would have thought it? You can't probably see it very well. Or you could put it, literally just do it like that and turn it into a flower circular like that. So there you go. Another tip for your balloon punch. I do love it. I'll have to make a card like that. So yes. So anyway, have a great week. I will be back again next Monday. And I think the following Monday as well, and then I'm off. So yes, so I'm back next week with something else. Can't remember what we're doing next week, but it'll be fun. And in the meantime, I might see some of you at team training, and I might see some of you at class on Sunday. Have a lovely week, and thank you very much for watching, and all the details are down below. I will put my blog link up tomorrow, but my blog's going to go live tomorrow, so you'll see it tomorrow. Alrighty, thanks very much. Take care. See you again soon. Bye.